Okay, well, we've had some beautiful blue sky days recently, and even my washing has made it out on the line, which suggests to me that summer might be around the corner. And with the thought of summer, I've been getting a little bit in the mood for love, because when I think summer, I think weddings. And I've been trying to look at the craft I do and work out how I can make sure it appeals to those wedding consumers, those buyers out there who don't want to buy a toastie or a towel bell off the Debenhams list, but want to get something that's a bit more bespoke and handmade and has sentiment and meaning. So my first port of call has been to revisit my listings and make sure that my tagging makes sense. It's quite a good exercise actually, because I don't think we do it that often. It's quite easy to put a listing up there and forget about it. But actually, making sure that something that I might have had down as a birthday or gift has got the word wedding in it, maybe the word romantic or love, something that when people are searching on sites mean that it will be found. So that's been a bit of housekeeping I've been doing. And the other thing I've been doing is trying to create some work that looks summery and appeal to the wedding market. So I've been including butterflies. I've been working a lot with butterflies as a motif because I think they're synonymous with love and synonymous with weddings and summer. So the first thing I've been doing is working on a much bigger scale, and I've created some big butterfly pictures, gifts that can be put up in someone's home, so quite substantial. So I think they're fitting of a wedding gift, and you can see behind me an example there. And I've been trying to use lots of bolder colours, because obviously thinking back to last year, we thought bold, bright colours, that's what's going to be on trend this year. So I've done a bit of that, and I've enjoyed working on a bigger scale. I found it quite liberating. I think quite often I thought I was about the detail, because a lot of the intricate work I do with the glass and things, and I didn't realise that actually by doing quite simple shapes and quite bold colours, you can create something really impactful. And yeah, so I was really chuffed with that one. I'm not sure about postage costs on it yet because it is rather big. But I've also been looking at the core product I do, which is obviously my glass work, and thinking how can I make that fit for the wedding and the summer market. And again, thinking about butterflies, I found these really pretty little embellishments. I don't know if you can see them there. And they're butterflies. I've not done the relief work on this yet. I'm not 100% sure this works on a bauble or whether or not it still looks like Christmas, but it's given me the idea for maybe using on other shaped glasswork, maybe vases. I could do bigger work again, votifs, candle holders. And I guess that's what it's all about, is about pushing your boundaries, looking at what you do and how can I tweak it, how can I make it fit for the next season and the next set of buyers and consumers who are potentially coming into the craft marketplace. So yeah, I think they're really pretty, and I was really chuffed with those. And talking about pushing boundaries, I've been trying out some new craft techniques. It's quite inspired by all the sunshine, obviously. I've been doing silhouette cutting out card to make the shapes for the butterflies. And again, on my in bigger pieces of work, I've done just a couple of bits for at home as well. And that's been really enjoyable because again, it's quite a simple craft, but it's really effective. And I discovered decoupage. And I hadn't done it before, and it's deceptively easy and so easy and creates such a lovely effect. And I found these gorgeous vintage napkins I was desperate to do something with, and I found these little birds. I made lovebirds. I made 2 of these using the vintage paper and decoupage glue, and just sat one evening doing it. It's very it's quite methodical, it's very meditative, and these little gift boxes again, and I think they've got a really wonderful feel of summer about them, and I think they're very romantic. So yes, I've had a head full of love, and that's all I've been thinking about recently. So yeah, I was really pleased with those. And thinking about being inventive and innovative, the other thing that happened this month was I was approached by a group of really savvy local crafters who've come up with a fabulous idea for creating something called the pop-up shop in Cheltenham. And what they've done is they've hired a dead retail space for 1 week every month throughout the year, and consecutive weeks in the lead up to Christmas. And they're creating a dedicated retail space. And what they're doing is they're showcasing their own work, but also showcasing that of other local crafters that they've cherry-picked. And they're not going in and doing it like a craft fair. They're setting it up as a proper retail experience, a really beautifully merchandised shop for that week with a great arrangement of things, from furniture to fabrics to clothes to glasswork to pictures. So people can go in and shop, you know, for a gift. And I think it's a fabulous idea for 3 reasons. One, as a local crafter, all you need to do is pay them a fee, a flat set fee for the week, and they showcase your work and sell it on your behalf. And what that means is that you can be in 2 places at once, which is normally impossible to do. So that's fabulous. 2, it's really inventive. They're working collaboratively, they're getting local artists' work out to the local people. And again, they're being really altruistic. They're using it as an opportunity to sell craft supplies as well as, you know, the final product, and to introduce people to different craft techniques and how they can get involved with craft and just inspire a whole new generation of crafters. And I just think it was really clever and inventive and a great way of seeing how we can work together with other crafters in our area to do something really quite significant. And if you're interested in seeing what they're doing, they've got a website called it's www.popupshopcheltenham.co.uk, and you can take a look, and maybe it's all the inspiration you need for doing something similar in your area, or even on a smaller scale. I mean, you could get together with a couple of friends and do an event at home or at work, and it just shows you haven't always got to put yourself out there on your own. With a bit of teamwork, you can make something big happen. So yeah, this month it's been all about innovation and inspiration. And I'll speak to you next time on hopefully an even sunnier day.